Welcome back to the Teacher Toolbox Talk Show. Joining us on the chair is Tamara Atwaru, who recently integrated technology into one of her lessons. She used a website that generated a map from GIS technology, an online game of Jeopardy, and video creation using a filter on social media. Let's chat with her. Thank you so much for joining us, Tamara. How are you this morning?
I'm well, very happy to be here.
Wonderful. So tell us a little bit about your lesson. Was it easy or challenging to integrate technology into your lesson?
While the use of technology in our school isn't something foreign, in fact, technology leadership is one of the school's pillars, so it is well supported. The geography lab is outfitted with computers and internet, which made the website easily accessible to the students. However, of course, we did have challenges during the lesson.
Can you tell us about these challenges?
Sure, the internet connection isn't always the best. Additionally, we used a social media app to create the video, and that was unfortunately blocked from the school's Wi Fi. So that was another challenge to overcome. Additionally, the students got distracted with using technology.
Hmm, sounds like typical technology woes.
Yes, I guess so. But what I loved about the lesson was that, especially in the online game, it brought out a healthy competition among the students, and this boosted their confidence.
Okay, that's really wonderful to hear. Seems like you had a very fun class, but it wasn't without its challenges. How did you overcome these challenges?
Well, thankfully, I had a MiFi device, and that enabled the students to utilize the social media app. Regarding students being distracted, I've learned that giving students explicit instructions helps with keeping them on task.
It seems like you were really prepared for this class.
Certainly, a lesson that integrates technology calls for much preparation. So, for instance, if a website requires that the user must create an account to use it, giving students this heads up and letting them create their account before they come to class helps a lot with technical issues. It even helps with saving time as well.
So, what would you say is the main ingredient then in overcoming these challenges?
I'd say the most important way to plan for and to overcome these challenges is to always have a contingency plan or a backup plan for technology failure. Technology can be so unpredictable, which is unfortunate, and it seems to have a reputation for not working when we need it to work the most. So I think it's very important to have a just in case. That helps a lot in the classroom.
Okay, I can see that being very useful. So, Tamara, do you think that these challenges will deter you from using technology in your classroom? And if not, how would you sustain the use of technology in your lessons?
Oh, I certainly will continue to integrate technology in my future lessons. With regards to your second question, sustaining technology use in the classroom requires a lot of thoughtful and ongoing effort. For one thing, my school always offers updated training on online assessment platforms like Formative, and I will always participate in them. Additionally, I know I must keep up to date with new and advancing technologies, websites, and platforms that have use in the classroom. Additionally, I will ensure that my students are prepared before the start of a lesson which integrates technology, whether it is to create an account on a website, bring their device, download a software, for instance. And I will always advocate for school policies that support the continued use of technology in the classroom.
This is so refreshing to hear. I'm sure students today will appreciate that. I think it's important in the technological age that we live in for it to be incorporated in education. Tamara, can you think of any particular instructional strategy that will support this and will enhance technological use?
I can certainly see the flipped classroom having utility in sustaining and propelling technology integration. Instead of coming to the class to focus on learning content, students would be able to spend more time doing activities that can be effectively done online. For example, they can do formative assessments, online collaboration, video creation, and as a bonus, this will enhance students' critical thinking skills. It's a win win situation.
Okay, I can certainly see that. And you seem pretty convinced that this is the way you want to continue with your teaching. So then, my next question is, how has your experience of integrating technology influenced your understanding of teaching and learning?
Thank you for asking this question. I really like it. This experience made me remember my initial philosophy of teaching. I wanted to ensure that I teach students and not just teach geography. My present students are, and my future students will be digital natives. They will think, they will learn, and they will understand the world around them through technology. And so, by integrating technology in the classroom, this is how I will meet them. This is how I will teach them. I've learned that it requires much planning, even on the student's part, which would mean that a teacher would have extra preparation. But the thing is, students are confident with using technology in the classroom, and so they should get the opportunity to be confident in their classroom. They should get the opportunity to show off their skills, their talents, and to see learning as fun, especially when it is done in a way that is relatable to them. Additionally, the use of technology really promotes a student centered classroom, but only if it is used effectively. And so the journey of becoming a teacher never really stops because we need to constantly adapt and adjust in order to improve and be effective teachers.
Well, tomorrow you've given us a lot to think about. I'm so happy that we got to sit down and chat for a few minutes this morning. Thank you for coming, and you're always welcome on our show. And of course, we want to wish you and your students all the very best in your future.
Oh, it was an absolute pleasure being here. Thank you for having me.
Well, viewers, that segment on tomorrow's reflection on integrating technology in the classroom brings us to the end of today's broadcast. We hope to see you tomorrow on the Teacher Toolbox Talk Show.